What an amazing day for Ohio and for 400,000 Ohioans who now have access to their adoption records. A huge turnout today in the ceremony at the Rive Center. Senators Beagle and Burke, a big part of this process. And Senator Beagle, let me start with you. This does hit home for you.
It does. You know, my brother and sister were adopted in the closed state of New York. So when Ohio's adoptee issue was brought to me, it meant a lot to me. I understood what it meant when you couldn't get your birth records, and I was determined to try and get those opened up.
Senator Burke, what you hold in your hand is something a lot of people are holding in their hand for the very first time across the state today. What is that, and how personal is it for you?
It's a very personal. It's a journey for every individual, one they're going to have to decide whether or not to take or not, but it's the beginning of your life. And I can't thank Senator Beagle enough for the courage he had. I was happy to run alongside of him, but his leadership on this issue and tenacity to get it done is what allows me to hold this paper in my hand today. True leadership by Senator Beagle.
This is your adoption record that up until basically now you would have had to have a court order to obtain, and there was actually no guarantee you could still get that.
Absolutely. It would have had to been a very difficult court order, one that was almost life-threatening based on a medical condition. You just couldn't walk in and get it. You can't find it at the Historical Society. Your birth was never listed in the newspaper. So for a lot of people, this is going to be, I would say, hopefully a first chapter of what's been a great life, and it'll complete the bookends on what hopefully is an individual experience.
And of course the story does not stop here. Senator Beagle, Ohio, now one of 9 states that has this type of records law. Do you think it can be a model, the state can be a model for the rest of the country?
It absolutely can. I mean, we've had so far a very smooth rollout of this process. We've given the Ohio Department of Health a long time to get it done, and they've done an excellent job. And I think when people see that there's a lot of joyful stories coming out of this process, other states will lose their fear of what might happen. And I certainly hope that that New York and other states can watch us and learn from us.
Senator Bill Beagle, Senator Dave Burke, congratulations to both of you. Thank you so much for the hard work on behalf of Ohio and the Ohio Senate.